For this story, I am in a cave. I saw somebody in the Zoom, I think, the other day, and they were in a cave just like this one, and I thought to myself, what a cozy place to read a story. So here I am in Frederick's cave, and my story is not about a cave, it is about a slug, and it is called How to Teach a Slug to Read. This is the S. The S in the word slug is a slug. The author's name is Susan Pearson, and the illustrator's name is David Slonim. How to Teach a Slug to Read. When you teach a slug to read, you should start by putting labels on his favorite things, like corn, carrot, bean, bug, and this one says worm. Next, find a really good book. This is very important or the slug will lose interest. The best books will have some slugs in them. So these are some books that a slug might like. This one is called Laughing Lizards. And the slugs say, "Ugh, lizards eat slugs." This one looks like Hug a Bug. Oh yes, because look at the picture. I couldn't quite see this letter. I wasn't sure what it was, but the picture gave me the clue because they're hugging, so it must be Hug a Bug. And down here, the slug says, "No way." Over here it says, "Mushy Love Stories." And the slug says, "Yuck." I guess the slug doesn't like love stories. He is yucking somebody else's yum, though, when he says that. Over here we have A Tale of Two Termites. And the slug is saying, "Boring." This one is called Homework is Fun. That says, "Get serious." And this one is called Rhymes from Mother Slug. And the slug says, "I want this one." So out of all those books, that's the one that the slug thinks looks like a good one. Mother Slug rhymes are good. They have lots of slugs in them, and the rhymes will help your slug remember the words. Then it says 3. Prop the book up close to the ground. The slug is saying, "I can't see." Number 4. Find a rock for your slug to sit on so he can see the page better. Be patient. It will take your slug some time to climb up on the rock. That's a page from one of their books. It says, "Mary had a little slug. His skin was smooth as silk. She dressed him in a satin shirt and fed him bread and milk." The slug is saying, "I love it." Number 5. Show your slug the words that repeat a lot. This will help him spot them right away. Once a bug, bug, bug on a rug, rug, rug. Says that says fly. Oh, I need to go back here now. I interrupted myself. Once a bug, bug, bug on a rug, rug, rug learned to fly, fly, fly. Say goodbye, bye, bye. Fly bug. Number 6. Help your slug sound out words. So this slug is going s, s, slug. And here, sl, ug. Hey, I can read slug. Over here it says, whatever can the matter be? Sally Slug has climbed a tree. She'll come down at 10:30, then she'll climb back up again. Number 7. Make a vocabulary list. That's a list of new words. Slugs love new words. Little Miss Tuffet, no, not Tuffet, Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a slug who gave her a hug and told her to have a nice day. Down here they're saying, what's a tuffet? It says a tuffet is a low seat. Well, that makes sense because it said Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. So that's what she's sitting on. Over here it says, what's curds and whey? Cottage cheese. No kidding. So the next time you have cottage cheese, you could call it curds and whey. Number 8. Let your slug underline his favorite words in slug slime. I wonder what the slug's favorite words are. I'm going to read and see if you can figure it out. Sweet Sammy Slug slides through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. To make sure that children are tucked in their beds and dreams of slug fairies dance in their heads. Nine. Read your slug's favorite poems with him as many times as he wants. Read him other books too. Now you might recognize some of these books. There's one called The Snail in the Hat. Another one is called Go Slug Go. There's Slug and Snail Are Friends. Slug for President. The Pokey Little Slug. And To Where the Wild Slugs Are. That's what's written on the words of this page of an open book. 10. Be patient. Reading isn't learned in a day. It can take months, but don't give up. It's worth it in the end. And then one day, he will read books to you. So look, the little slug is reading the book and reading the words. It was a dark and stormy night. That sounds like a good beginning for a book. Then he will read books to the beetles, and the butterflies, and the grasshoppers, and the crickets, and the bumblebees, and the dragonflies. He may start a story hour or even a school. The book he's reading says, "Once upon a slime, when all were sleeping, a slug came creeping." Books will teach him how to play slug soccer. Books will show him slugs in other lands. Books will show him the whole wide world. And all because you taught your slug to read. The end. There you go. Now you know how to teach a slug to read.